Hey, what's up guys? Today we're going to be looking over some of these contraptions. These are fire arrow shooters, I suppose. And they're fully automatic. All you gotta do is flip the switch, so you know, it'd be helpful if there were a switch, so there we go. Alright, on this one you can see a whole bunch of arrows flying all over the place. Yeah, that's pretty great. And then there's this one, and it does the same thing, slightly less rapidly, but that can be fixed. Yeah, so there's that. We'll just collect all of these now. So in that short period of time, out of both of them, we fired a total of, what is that, 80? Yeah, 80 arrows, which is pretty intense. Actually more than that. So yeah, we're gonna look at the redstone now. So here on the back of one of them is, it's pretty complicated. I think it's overly complicated, but I thought I would show you. Yeah, so back here you can see we're using input right here. So this is our main input, comes into here, and the repeater goes to that repeater, and it turns off both of those torches. So if you want to see what that looks like, turns off both of those. Here, well, turns them off by that input to fire the arrows. And yeah, so the other thing that's so this is the lever input right here. Don't be distracted by this. That comes in here, wraps around down here, and turns this torch off. So this torch powers this piston, and it's interesting. This lever will power the piston, and this has a little bit of delay on it, so the piston will get power for only a second, or the stone block will only be powered for a second by that torch, and then it goes out. And that starts an infinite loop because these repeaters have a delay, so that makes it flash. Yeah, so if we turn this on, you'll see if we go like this, that torch turns off, and then the infinite loop begins. The delay on this one doesn't matter too much. I think there's a limit to the amount of delay you can put on it. I could be wrong, I suppose. I'm pretty sure that won't work though. Alright. No, it works. Alright, so this is the only delay that you can't use. Just has to be delayed at least one tick. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm just insane. Let's see. Nope, it appears it doesn't matter, so I suppose you could even have just this going in there. That would be less part demanding. Nope, that's not enough delay. So you need at least one repeater. So one tick of delay. So if you're wondering, that's 1 tick, 2 ticks, 3 ticks, 4 ticks. And we better put it the right direction. So yeah, that's how that works. I can probably get a good angle of this. Just swooping around here if you need to copy. But that's what that looks like. So on the other side, we have another device. This is a lot less complicated, a little bit more technical vertically, I suppose. Using some repeaters to power, redstone torches to power these rails. So it can be a little tricky to get all the redstone so there's no interference from these guys, but it's not too bad. Essentially the idea here is that you want to power this track, this one that the minecart is on currently, and keep it powered, and it just goes around and around and around, and every time it hits this activator rail, it powers here and then powers these via that little array there. So they're both somewhat simple mechanisms, the last one less so. Oh, I know what I need. I need a minecart. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so minecart, and if we power over here, you'll see it starts going and does the same thing. It's a little bit glitchy and laggy and whatever. I'm on a server right now, so yeah. There you have it. Both shooting tons of arrows, tons and tons of arrows. This could be kind of cool if you had a trap or something like that. I don't know, just kind of an interesting thing to have around. I suppose we can get a look underneath this one. Just break everything out here. Make sure you don't break anything important. Okay, so underneath you can see I've just powered one of the rails above with redstone torch. Kept all of this independent. So I'm powering that one with the redstone torch right there. I'm powering that one with the redstone torch right there. And I used repeaters around it so there's not any interference. This block powers this one that the minecart is currently on. So when you receive input over here, that turns on, and thusly turns this on. So you get that infinite loop. And one of the neat things about this one is it always works as long as nobody stands on the minecart track like this, or I should say like this, right on top of the rail. So yeah, that's pretty nice. What I mean by somebody is a zombie or something like that, so just something to keep in mind, I guess. This one over here pretty much works all of the time, except on really laggy servers. It can be a little bit less good, I suppose. Yeah, but essentially you have to drape lava over them. So we'll go inside of the lava here. You can see all of them ignoring the flames, and they shoot the arrows through the lava. That's a pretty simple concept. There you go. But yeah, so essentially that's how that works. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.